Yo, what's up, YouTube? Today is just gonna be me talking about Claire. So, I'm actually going to Repticon next month. As you can see, she doesn't really love handling, but she tolerates it. I'm going to be buying her a big, not a really big, pretty much the size of a 40-gallon aquarium. That's gonna be about the size terrarium she's gonna get, and I'm hoping to get. I really want to try and get a corn snake if I can convince my parents, because I like corn snakes, ball pythons, and boas. Actually, I just like a lot of pythons. But I like corn snakes, boas, and pythons. Not really. I don't really know what classification anaconda's in, but they're really pretty. So, as you can see, her pattern is actually really weird. Like, she's got like what looks like angel wings, and she's got some that look like, kind of, if you turn, kind of looks like a fish. Hi Claire, you're squeezing my finger really hard. Thank you. She's got all these patterns. That one's my favorite. It looks like Pac-Man a little bit. And she's got like, I don't think she's normal, to be completely honest with you. I got her as a normal, but she does not look like one at all. Like, she's extremely beautiful if she's normal. She's extremely beautiful either way. But I got her for 60 bucks. I just woke up, so that's why I yawned. Camera will focus. There we go. Her eyes are like just black. But I think she's got like some dots on the black, so she looks like a pinstripe a little bit. If I'm thinking the right thing, like down, it goes from that to Claire to this. It's just a very unique pattern, and then up here it's that again. So it goes from that to that to that. I think her head looks like a normal. Well, I was checking something. But as you can see, she's doing much better now that she ate. She ate a pinky and a small mouse. So she's a big girl. I'll probably either get her another small mouse or a medium mouse when I get her food, because she eats on Sundays. She's very awkward to hold, to be completely honest with you. Let me pause this so I can set her down, so that way you can see her a bit better and I don't have to have my arm like that to hold her. Okay, there we go. That's probably not a good idea for her to be crawling around that, but as you can see, I kind of changed up the tank a little bit. What I did is it's pretty much all the exact same, except that I cleaned our water dish, which I do every other day, and I added more soil to keep the humidity up, which it seems to be doing pretty darn well. So I'm waiting for all the water to kind of dry a bit, so she doesn't get a respiratory infection, which is where they just get too wet and then their skin, it's like getting a cold for a human. So don't want her to get that because it can kill them. But if y'all want to see her, like how she acts with next to the fish, it's actually really cool. Here, let me show you. Let me pause this and I'll be back in a second. Okay. Let me sit down so she stops being scared. But I don't think she's actually ever seen Albert. Like, she's seen all my fish, but I don't think her and Albert have ever seen each other. Which, honestly, he could kick her ass. Even though he's like 3 inches and she's 16, his bite hurts. Probably a lot more than hers. Because his bite, which she's about, the widest part of her is about the size, I mean, it's about the size of my thumb. So, he could honestly bite right there. And if he bit her head, she'd be dead. So, definitely not introducing them, just in case he is aggressive. Hopefully she does not attack the grass. And hopefully he does not. Because he's kind of aggressive. He's not aggressive with Bluey, who's back there. He's been hiding a lot. Especially when I brought her, when she's out, he hides over there. I don't think they get along. You can't talk to each other, but I mean, let's just see how this unfolds. I'll pretend that I'm playing music and that I'm smart enough to put that in the video. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. As you can see, my awesome music did not make the wild beast move an inch at all. Please don't bite my camera, which is also my phone. So after I put her up, I'm also going to bring out Albert, my other reptile. And he, love that guy. For one reason in particular, other than that he's awesome, is that you see how I don't have a bajillion snails? There's one. I can drop them in to his tank, and he eats them. It is the most amazing thing. If I knew that a common musk turtle would eat snails, I would have gotten a common musk turtle a really long time ago. Moss ball. As you can see, the elusive moss ball has been spotted. I don't know why I keep going into this really crappy Australian accent. It's really bad, I know. Sorry. But, that tank, the community tank, would, yeah, I mean, all my tanks are community tanks. Hi. I forgot what I named you, because you're the smaller one. Chuck Liddell, that's what I named you. Because you always got your ass kicked, but he kicks butt, so I mean. She's not moving. Usually she's really active. Claire. You're making me seem uncool, man. There, I think she kind of fell asleep. I wasn't poking her. Usually I just pet her and she moves. So I'm not like prodding her. Maybe she just don't want to move. Let's see how, is she warm or cold? She's a little cold. I'll put her back in her enclosure. Let me get up real quick. Yeah, so I did some, asked some people, my friends on Facebook, if I should be using this. Turns out this construction paper absorbs most of my humidity, so trash and trash. I need to get some foil tape, is what they said, so I'll be getting that soon. I'll be back once she's in her enclosure. As you can see, she did not appreciate the being put back in her cage, so she went and hid. Well, let's hold Albert. Let me pause the video again so I can sanitize my hands, and then hold another reptile, which I will then have to sanitize my hands afterwards. So, I'll be back. As you can see, she decided to come out as soon as I pulled Albert out. So, kind of pain clear. She'll probably explore or get some water. This is Albert, the potato. Psych, he's a turtle. He just acts like a potato when he's out of water. Ha, ha, ha. So funny. I'm kidding. But, this is Albert. I don't know how old he is. I found him in a stream trapped between two rocks. Like his shell was, the rocks were like this, and he had gotten himself wedged in there, so he couldn't move, so I got him out, and now he's my pet. Common musk turtle. I have yet to be musked on, so definitely a good thing. What he eats is, since I told you what she eats, Moise will tell you what he eats. He eats Reptiles Pro juvenile turtle formula, which will last him his whole life, because he will probably not get above 5 inches. But got a lot of calcium, protein, and it floats, which it does float. And then I also give him snails every time I get overrun with snails. So he's my little vacuum cleaner. He's not as fun to hold, but he's interesting. He's got a really pretty face. And usually he'll try and bite me. Doesn't seem like he's gonna do that today though. Right as I say that. But when I first got him, I thought it was a snapping turtle, because he snapped at me a lot. But then I did some research, found out what they look like, and I was like, no, this is not a snapping turtle. He's got, I can't remember what it's called, but he's got a really big one. It's 4 little spiky feet. Let's put him back, because he does not enjoy handling. Which is actually my science project to do, but I haven't done it, because that's just me. So I've got to hold him for 30 minutes every day for 30 days, and then it will be good. The life will be good. Okay, well, that's the end of the video, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.